Have you ever been on a company's career page where they list all the jobs that they have open and been curious how long those jobs have been posted? This is something that job boards do, but in wanting to go to the source, it's usually not there. Well, the cool thing is Google keeps track, and they know every time a page shows up on the internet for the first time. Not every page on the internet, but when it comes to big companies, you can be pretty sure it's gonna be there. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can use Google and some SEO tactics to find the date the job was posted online. We are Tina Miller, our Teal job seeker, who's our Teal member. And Tina's got a dream to work at Airbnb. Airbnb is a cool company. They've got all sorts of cool things. So first we need to go to Airbnb's career site. Theirs is on a subdomain, careers.airbnb.com. That'll sort of be relevant in future videos. But we're gonna need this for the Google searching as well. So it's important that we pay attention to the URL. So then, as we scroll down the page, there's information about how it's like to work there and things like that. But then all the jobs are down here, right? And we're gonna talk about how to filter these and search these in more interesting ways. But Tina is a marketer. Let's come look at these marketing jobs. And let's say she's interested in this marketing lead, growth marketing guest engagement in the US. Okay, this looks like a great job. She wants to apply for it. But, how long has this job been online? Have they taken a long time to fill it? Did it just get posted? If it's been on for a couple months, maybe they're like deep into their job search process and it might not be worth the time and energy. And on most career pages on companies, the date is not there. Sometimes you can look to see in the URL, but this is just an ID. This is useless. And in the application, that's not there either. So this is where Google comes in and what are called Google search operators that we can use that are pretty neat. So we're gonna take this URL and we're gonna copy it. I did Command-C on my clipboard, but we can just copy that. And I'm gonna make a new tab. And I use Google Chrome as my browser. If you're using Safari or Firefox, this will work just the same. So we're gonna head over to Google. And now what we're gonna type is, let's go ahead and zoom into this, in URL colon, and then we're gonna paste that URL. All right, and what that's gonna allow us to do now is when we hit enter, we're only gonna get one search result because what that's looking for is anything inside of a URL, and we gave it a whole lot of text, so it's literally matching that exact URL. Something you can probably bank on is that jobs for big companies are gonna get indexed by Google. Little companies, maybe not so much, maybe nothing shows up, but for a company like Airbnb, it's highly likely it's gonna be there and it's probably gonna get indexed the day it goes live. But now on Google, we don't see any dates. So here's a cool trick. If you go over to the tools and instead of anytime, you say custom range. I like to do this. You can say 1 month or but this gives us the ability to get a wide range. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this and I'm gonna paste it here and I'm gonna just make it 10 years. All right, and I'm gonna hit go. Now it'll show you right when Google first saw this page on the internet. Now what that could mean is that the job was posted, then taken down and posted again. It's the first time Google saw it, not the last time. Actually, I think it might even be the last time it was updated. So I'll follow up, I'll put something in the comments on that. But for jobs, these aren't things that are getting changed a lot. I did a recent search and I found one that had been on there for 3 years because the company uses the same job posting. It was for software engineers and they just never take it down. So, it all depends on how specific or broad the job is. This one feels pretty specific. So my sense would be is that this job has been live since the end of July of 2022 and they're still actively hiring for it. Now, someone could be deep in the pipeline. Now, this is a judgment call for you to make, but let's think about it. Let's move it into our process. So let's head over to the page and let's use the Teal Chrome extension to save this. If the site isn't a site we detect, the little flag does not come up. So I'm gonna come over to my pins and I'm just gonna pin the Teal Chrome extension. And now it's gonna be here in the browser for me. And it's gonna tell you, hey, this isn't a site that we support. We have to manually add every single page at the platform level, and this is a bespoke job page, so it's not in here, but that's okay. That's why we have this. So we'll just go ahead and copy the title. Let's go ahead and paste that in. The company is Airbnb. Teal is gonna grab the URL for us. Location is United States. You can put in what you want. And here, let's go ahead and copy the whole job description and paste that in and hit next. And now that job's been saved, and I'm pretty pumped about this one. I'm gonna rate it high. And let's go ahead and save the job. And now we can go over to our bookmarked jobs on our job tracker. And that job's there. Our JD is in with all the keywords. Sometimes you may lose the formatting, so you may wanna just edit. We'll just go here, paste it again, save changes. And yeah, there we go. That's a little fix we need to make. But there you have all your formatting, your bullets, and you've got all your keywords. And now you can start to manage this job in your pipeline. You've got the original link right here, back to where you found it. What we don't have is the day it was posted. That's not an editable field in Teal right now. We're going to make that in the near future. But if you need to, you can put that in the notes. You can say, this job was posted on 07/19-2022. And there you go. And if you wanted to, you could even save the Google URL that you used for your search query into your notes as well. So now you have that, you can go back to it, you can test it again, see if Google's still indexing it, stuff like that. But there you go. That is how you would use Google to check how long a job has been online, at least when Google saw it for the first time, which is gonna be high likelihood that it's when it went live for the first time, and then how to then put that into your job search pipeline, use the Teal job tracker to get the keywords and go out and land that job. All right, best of luck. Let us know if you have any questions, comments. Let us know what other topics you'd like for us to cover so we can help you run a better job search.